Olá, aqui é Kleber Light Games.
Oh boy, that's something else. That information is really fantastic. I'm sorry to say, but that was me being sarcastic. It's not me who is weird. You're the one who can't see straight. You should ask your dad for a pair of spectacles made. Into this forest I'll continue the exploration. I'm looking for the princess, I could use some information. I've been through some hardship in this journey of mine, but through it all my armor continues to shine. Something in the air just smells a little funky. Oh, just what I needed, I'm being attacked by a monkey that's throwing rocks and thinks it's funny. Whenever I jump on branches, they don't even budge. I knew I lost some weight, but I didn't know how much. Stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. Now I'm facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. All these monkeys throwing rocks are dangerous and feral, but it could be worse. They could be throwing barrels. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. Here is some advice, take it from me. Always look where you're going, so you don't hurt your knee. How can there be so many bees inside that hive? That doesn't make any sense, it shouldn't fit more than 5. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. I'm good at climbing branches, I can climb out of these. Even without working out, I can do it with ease. Stay in the fight for as long as I'm able. Trapping at this moment would be absolutely fatal. Why was the queen serpent so mad after all? Maybe attacking all those snakes wasn't a really good call. I grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still, I can't help but wonder why. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is. These branches I must climb. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. I'm not so sure which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee because it can sting. In a place such as this, there's something sticking out. Compared to normal forest, there's only a few bugs around. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt. Hear me out. There must be a reward at the end of the line. But before I get there, I've got some trees to climb. My foes may be great, but I am even greater. I'll get on this object, I will call it elevator. In this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. I still have to go on, but now I have to find my inner strength to jump from vine to vine. I remember the last time that I climbed so close to the sky. I was struck by the queen of all snakes. She almost set me on fire. Oh my. Looks like the scenery has finally changed. Maybe all this climbing has come to an end. Inside this forest I am mired in darkness, but it's alright because I've been training for this. And through this jungle I'm investigating. If there's a dangerous foe sitting somewhere just waiting, they may look so cute, but it's not like that. These little monkeys can be quite a threat. always I have my sword and shield on me. The enemies are well advised to flee. One thing I noticed now that's quite impressive, it's that my suit of armor's still so clean and reflective. Doesn't matter how hot and damp this filthy swamp can be, I'm always squeaky clean, that really pleases me. It's hard to get over just how strange this world is. I have to admit it's hard keeping track of any of this. One way to ruin your day is to get stung by a bee. It's even worse if you have an allergy. Whenever I see a sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. I see a funny bottle, it looks like it's a potion. Of course I'll take a sip, for what is life without emotion? Look at me, I am invisible. I thought that this was impossible. There's a sign up here that does make me cheer. To me, this is crystal clear. Something important has got to be near. Wow, I'm overwhelmed by all the greenery, but I must focus and not stare at the scenery. I have been fighting all these nasty creatures, but that is not the greater purpose of this adventure. And out of nowhere comes something I hate. Well, it's another annoying primate. Every blow that I take can make me one crazy fella. I'm hearing instruments and yet I'm singing a cappella. You will be a great warrior, my granny said all the time. Today that warrior can even swing on vines. And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. I've seen you before, the memory is clear, but how did you manage to get over here? You don't really fool me, I can tell the voice is the same. This isn't normal, you are rather strange. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain, 'cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. just started moving like witchcraft. Now I let myself be taken by this current. I live in a moment. This is the right path, I am not mistaken. My resolve can never be broken. Outside of fighting, I climb without tiring these vines that seem made out of iron. Yet another raft, the stakes are higher than before. I'm here with no oar, going with the flow. Here's another danger, defying nomenclature. It makes me detest Mother Nature. I would surely be so happy if these nasty creatures went to therapy. Any moment now, I will have to fall. But if I do fall, it's only my fault. 'Tis the tragic story of poor old Mr. Raft, who sacrificed himself by falling to his death. I'm gentle and kind, and my heart is pure and clean. But I'm also the greatest threat that evil has ever seen. I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? Now and then, having this potion is really good. I could never do without it. Well, guess I could. By now I've been rafting for what seems like a year. First thing I do when I get out of here is get a sailor's degree. My journey is full of hits and misses. Doesn't help that there are all these abysses. Navigating isn't easy while getting stoned. Luckily I'm focused and my skills are well honed. Things could be simple, but these mushrooms make it such a hassle. Just call me crazy, but I think I missed the castle. Speaking of the castle, where is the princess? I have not found her here. Wonder where she will appear. Wherever she is, she's in distress. There's a place I can see. As I'm moving further along the way, I can see that the sun is shining again. Whether that is good is hard to say, but if I quit, this is all in vain. Oh, look how great this contraption is. It might be the best thing I have ever known. Finally, a monkey that I come across that helps me out instead of throwing stones. What's up with these houses with giant doors? They all seem to appear all over the place. I better not let myself in. This could go wrong in so many ways. Could there be another hero here? It's silly, but I can't help but wonder. I hope they don't get to her first. That would really steal my thunder. These monkeys just won't leave me alone. Coming out like a swarm ready to attack. Throwing many stones that bore me. I'll find a way to hit them right back. As soon as I catch my breath, I see a foe that isn't quite like the rest. I believe he's not here to make friends. This grumpy ape will be quite a test. Whenever I find one of these apes, I can bring them to think that we are playmates. They're never willing to see reason. These animals belong in prison. Apparently this is the domain of gorillas in a very grumpy mood. But no matter who tries to attack me, I'll get them because I'm very shrewd. These monkeys are no match for me. If they keep pushing their luck, then they will see. Cause I eat a lot of spinach, I can take on the entire village. As I walk through this jungle, I see that nature does have something against me. While I only have one thing to say, I'm gonna bring nature to its knees. I am now very far from the ground. I have to take one thorough look around, because if I behave otherwise, I'll find that I don't think I will survive. I can't wait to touch the ground again. I don't think my sanity will remain. When I jump on branches with my feet, they will break and then come back in a beat. I barely got here and that's what I got. More enemies that try to take me on. Nasty gorillas, I'll make tortillas out of your skulls with a pause in this song. I won't be intimidated by monkeys, even if they've been kicking my butt so far. But I have to face it, it's quite amazing to see how proficient builders they really are. There are times where I don't know what to sing. I don't have endless creativity. I shouldn't care about this sort of thing. Trouble's always in the vicinity. Right now it's pretty clear. There's no turning back from here. I can feel the challenge now that's gotten closer to the end. This terrifying forest made me stronger in a way that I don't comprehend. I keep holding my head up high, for life has chosen me. My struggle's bigger than myself, even if sometimes I disagree. I quite enjoy this slide. A lot of fun indeed. To know where this is gonna lead. Getting all the way up to here is a feat in and of itself, but I guess the enormous height makes it feel just a bit unwell. As soon as I see one of these apes, comes another another one in his stead. I may be tired, but make no mistake, I'll be fighting up until I'm dead. I feel danger approaching and I am not sure what I should do. Is there reason or intuition that I should listen to? In order to complete my trials, determination is key. Though there are some helpful signs which is always good to see. Sliding out of control and I can't really fathom. How can I even handle all this action? So it is you who's in charge of this tribe. The pain I will bring you will be so hard to describe.
I can't talk too much. I think there's someone listening. I'm scared of what might happen. One wrong move could spell the end of me. Or maybe the end of all men.